Hi everyone, this is Sandy. Welcome back to Easy Cooking. So today I'll show you how to make a great appetizer for any occasion, even for your Halloween party. I'll show you how to make some delicious carne asada nachos with a delicious black bean habanero pico de gallo. I hope you like it. Remember, you'll find the list of ingredients in the description box of this video, and you will also find it in my blog where you can print the whole recipe. Let's get started. To prepare the meat, in a large bowl, mix the beer with the yellow mustard. Also add in salt and pepper to taste, then season this with the chicken flavor bouillon seasoning and the garlic clove. Stir well until combined, and then we're going to add in the meat and we're going to marinate this in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. Now to make the pico de gallo, in a large bowl, combine the beans with the corn kernels. Also add in the diced tomatoes and the onion. Add some chopped cilantro and the habanero peppers. Remember, the habanero peppers are really spicy, so be very careful with them. I added about 6 of them, but they are to taste, so feel free to add less if you want to, or more if you like it really spicy. After you add in the habanero peppers, give it a stir, then add in the olive oil and season this with salt and pepper to taste. Then we're going to add in the juice of 3 limes. The lime juice is to taste, so feel free to add more or less depending on what you like. Give it one last toss, then taste the flavor, add more salt and pepper if needed, and once you're happy with the flavor, the pico de gallo is ready. Now refrigerate it until you're ready to use it. Now to make the nachos, we're going to cut the tortillas in half, and then we're going to cut each half in thirds. That will give them the perfect size, but feel free to make the nachos any size that you like. And since my nachos are for a Halloween party, I will also cut some tortillas like if they were some spooky figures. And you can cut the Halloween figures using cookie cutters if you want to. I'll try to cut them using this knife, and I want to make something similar to these 3. And I'll also try to make some ghostly figures and some tombstones. And once you have all the tortillas ready, now preheat plenty of oil, and the oil temperature should be around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're going to fry the tortillas for about 3 to 5 minutes or until they are nice and golden brown and crisp on all sides. And once they are done, set them aside to drain the excess oil. I place them on a strainer, but feel free to place them on paper towels if you want to. And once you're done with the tortillas, set them aside for a minute. In a skillet or grill, cook the meat for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side or until well cooked. Once the meat is done, now we're going to slice it into bite-sized pieces. Now everything is ready to make the nachos, so grab your baking sheet or your baking dish. And in the baking dish, we're going to place a layer of tortilla chips. Then we're going to top it with some cheese. And feel free to add as much cheese as you want to. And then we're going to top this with pico de gallo. Add as much as you want. Then we're going to add some meat. And if you have more space in your baking sheet, feel free to add more layers. You're going to add more chips, more pico de gallo, more cheese, more meat, and more cheese. And like I said before, these nachos are for a Halloween party, so I'm going to decorate the last layer of my nachos with the Halloween figures. Here I have the spooky, funky looking tree, and also some ghostly figures and some other things that are supposed to be tombstones. But feel free to decorate this any way you want. Then we're going to place this in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted. Once they come out of the oven, then garnish with Mexican cream, and that's it. Enjoy! Happy Halloween! To print this and some other delicious recipes, please don't forget to visit my blog. The link is going to be down below. And remember, you will also find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest. I'm everywhere, so all the links are going to be down below. If you want, you can check them out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this channel to be notified of future updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!